Front, Roy and Jack. And they got the challenge of a Shaheen Afridi toe crusher. A best of 2 for 24. One of those matches was a rain-interrupted game. In the air and taken! Caught backward point, it was a low full toss. It wasn't a toe crusher. JasonRoy waits for the decision. Phillips, who's a brilliant athlete, claims the catch. Yeah, is out for a first ball duck. It's that man Shaheen Afridi again. Another low full toss.
You think he's going for that toe crusher that you spoke about, Nas? Just
well, don't forget the bounce as well. It's usually nose and toes with Shaheen. Not a lot in between. Gets it right this time, gets it through Jordan Cox. The outfield's quick, the ball is hard. David Willey gets round. Bucket hat on. Another full toss.
he's going to land one of these though, isn't he? And your toes better be ready when he does.
Punch to mid-on. And good running as well. Backing up. Timed through the offside, not catching up with that at the oval. Missed that by a long way. I wouldn't be afraid of pushing fine leg back here and telling Shaheen Shah just to use his bouncer as well. This is one of the quickest pitches we've seen. Because that will be dispatched. Played that nicely as well. He's a real talent, Jordan Cox. Another 5 done, 19 for 1. Looks that way. He's got 10 deliveries left. Ralph now has just 5. Looks that way. He's got 10 deliveries left. Ralph now has just 5. So we've got 35 balls remaining in the game. So if he wants to, he can just use the seamers, doesn't have to use Van der Merwe. But in fairness, Van der Merwe's figures have been good. Exactly the same as Shaheen Afridi. Fancy this is where the game could change one way or t'other quite quickly.
They can't leave it too much later to strike with the ball here, the Welsh Fire.
Whee, that zip through, bounce.
Yeah, that's flown through. Again, how many times have we seen this evening? Keeper reverse cup above the head. Quick surface.
High leg side, fielder underneath it, right on the boundary edge. Very good. He was brought back to take a wicket. He's done exactly that. And it's Ben Green who has taken it. Shelled one earlier, but he's taken two good ones right on the rope now.
Yeah, he certainly made up for the one he dropped earlier. It's a good catch overhead, keeping his balance. Just let go of it. The last minute catches it back inside the rope. It's a really smart catch by Ben Green. That's for 51.
Sam Curran. Fancy this is going to get tense, Loz.
Yeah, we were just speaking about this strategic timeout. We're a big fan of that, Wardy, and taking a bit of time out of the game, but it's just stem momentum, didn't it? Come out, made a few bowling changes, batters just a couple of false shots and then get the wicket of Jordan Cox.
Yeah.
I think with things like that, it's sometimes not necessarily a case of what the coaches say, but more just stemming the flow of the game. You know, that's the tactical part at times, is just holding momentum. Let the batters have a little bit of time to overthink things through, come out of that place of flow and rhythm.
$89 for 3. Yes, it's Shaheen Afridi. 10 balls to go. These 5 balls could make a massive difference. 23 needed from 10. Still anyone's game, this. A crowd of over 20,000 watching here today. No one will leave. So 10 to go. Key is what length to Curran. The field will tell you what they're going to do. If fine leg goes back, then they're going to bowl short. Fine leg does go back. He's going to have to mix up their lengths and not be predictable. One thing is, this is the longer part of the ground, especially the onside. It's a bigger side. So he might go into the surface as well. Six. That's the third one, is it? That's probably the biggest. The pace of Shaheen, he caught up with it and has hit it a long, long way back. The ball's going to have to be checked. It's been ricocheting off the concrete. Really got hold of that, using the pace, getting the crowd on their feet. See everyone on edge here. 3 sixes in no time for Tom Curran. 26 off just 11. 16 needed from 8. (16 off 7). They'll be desperate, the Welsh Fire, for all the good that's been spoken about how they did well in the draft and the change in fortune, an excellent coach, excellent selections. They are 1 from 2. They lost a close one last time. 1 from 3 will not keep that man smiling. For all the hard work, they want to be 2 from 3. Yes, they need a hit now. They need a big hit here. Boundary or a 6 of this ball. Misses. White signal. So he'll have to bowl it again. A run added to the score. So 15 needed of 7. And the crowd really getting involved now with every run, every boundary. I said at the start of the day, Shaheen Shah's been brilliant with a new ball. He's still got to work with his old ball skills. Right now would be a good time to deliver.
Here he comes again. He misses. The idea was right again to use the pace.
Now Narayan can bat. He's opened in T20 format, and he got him over the line in the last game, but I think they'd love to see Curran up that end, facing the last 5.
Yes, you need 6s in that last over if you have to win. This is the final ball for Afridi. Gets it away on the onside, comes back for 2. The crowd cheering every run. 5 balls to go.
And it's 13 needed, and Curran does get back on strike. That is really smart cricket. It was an excellent last 2 deliveries. Yorker, slower ball, and even that last one was the perfect Yorker.
The crowd on the edge of their seats. Here comes Payne, final ball. Picked away onside, straight to the field. The throw is good. There's a dive from Tom Curran. He might have just made his ground.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The ball into the hands. Just roll that back. As the wicket is broken, push it forward. And the fan can I zoom in on that please on that side. And move it across. Just roll that back again. Take it back 1 frame. 1 frame forward. Just keep rolling that. Take it back 1 frame. Go forward. 1 more. I'm ready to make my decision.
The players can't believe it. The crowd does believe it. Have a look at the Welsh Fire boys. They will take it. The Oval Invincibles, they will take the tie.
By the barest of margins. The dive in. After all that, 200 deliveries. They cannot be separated. Match